Hey, 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 good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. It is Marsha Guerriere, the founder of Women on the Rise, and why I am actually going to be talking to you. I'm just going to try and get myself connected here to Instagram as well. I am going to be going live on Facebook and Instagram. Come on into the room, guys. Come on in. Come on in. We want to talk to you guys today. Let's see how this looking. How does this look? Oh, I could do this. Raise the bar. How you guys doing? Come on into the room. Thank you for joining me today on this broadcast. I am coming to you live from Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you. I am Marsha Guerriere, the founder of Women on the Rise and Why, the creator of the Plan, Pray, Prosper Planner Kit, and the host of the 5th annual Women on the Rise Forum and Expo happening in October of this year, October 19th through 20th in NYC. I am coming to you guys today to talk about how to stay motivated as an entrepreneur when you're feeling stressed. As entrepreneurs, especially if you're out there and you are actually a dualpreneur such as I am, you're working full time, you are running your family, you are coming and showing up whole as a friend, as a family member. And let's be real about it, we get stressed. We feel stressed, we get stressed oftentimes, right? We're telling your followers that you've started live video. Hang on. All right, Instagram. Thank you very much for that, Instagram. So how is it that you can show up live? Hey there, Tyrell. Thank you for joining me today, this afternoon live. Hey, Anthony on Instagram. Thanks for joining me. I'm talking about how to stay motivated as an entrepreneur when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling like you're doing too much. You're probably doing too much, right? That's the short answer of it. You're feeling like you're overwhelmed. Oftentimes, yes, you are doing too much. I'm going back up from my downward thing of being an entrepreneur, being a full-time employee. And the last couple of months have been super challenging for me personally because of many factors. One, it is because I have a very demanding job. I work and show up whole for my employer every day. I don't miss a beat. I'm not trying to get fired. So it's important for me to continue to show the professionalism, to continue to bring my expertise, to continue to bring my high senior level of work that they're used to in putting me in the position that I'm in. If you guys don't know, I work in the fintech space for a software company, and I do quality assurance. I'm a senior top test engineer. I have over 15 years experience being a business analyst, product analyst, managing teams of business analysts, program managers, and product analysts as well. So I take all of that experience and I fuel that. I've watched myself build and help other small companies grow their companies. And I'm taking the skills that I've developed and really hone in that space. And I'm using that to move and push me to help small businesses and entrepreneurs in that space. So in doing all of that, we all get stressed. There are times when working for my company, the emotional baggage in corporate America, we carry so much and we take on, especially when you work at higher levels, more money, more problems, right? So the more you elevate in your corporate world, in your profession and in your business, the more stress oftentimes that come with that elevation, right? So how do you prepare for that? How do you stay motivated? I'm going to give you guys 5 tips that I think that you can use or that you should consider to help you de-escalate your stress, to make sure that you are getting the physical and mental assistance that you need to really help you in your journey as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, as a dualpreneur working full time. Hello, Yolanda. Thank you for joining me on the broadcast this afternoon. I'm excited to be talking to you guys just because it's been a while since I've been here live in the group talking on Facebook, because really I have been super stressed and super busy. I'm going to share with you guys how that has been, what was going on behind the scenes and when, while I was going through this time in this period, and how you can apply some of these same strategies to make sure that your spirit is whole. You maintain that sense of gratitude and joy while you are being stressed, and also that your business continue to thrive. One of the things that happens to entrepreneurs, especially when we're juggling so many things and trying to balance life, is that we tend to give up. We tend to hibernate, go into like a mode where we are where we're throwing the towel, and then we throw in the towel. Oftentimes, sometimes we pick and choose where we're gonna throw in the towel. We're gonna throw it in our family. Sometimes we're gonna give in to our job, and then you want to quit and fire your silent partner, your sponsor, and that's not always the right answer if you don't prepare yourself to move away from working full time beforehand, right? That's not always the answer. Or you throw in the towel with your business and you say, hey, well, I haven't been making big money or whatever it is, so I give in and I give up. And that's not really the way to go. The way to go is, here are the 5 tips I'm going to give you guys to help you de-escalate stress and stay motivated as an entrepreneur. So the tip number 1 is, biggest tip of all, and I'm going to start with the biggest one, is find your tribe. Where is your support system? You have to build a support system that in every area, in every sector, in every pillar, we talk about the 3 pillars: personal, family, and career business. So where's your tribe? And there's not just one tribe. You shouldn't just have one board of directors. You need a board of directors for all those 3 pillars of your life. Build that team structure. Who's on the team of your personal life? As a parent, as a single parent, I need to have a home base and a home front, a team of people that I can call in a pinch or not, right? To help me facilitate the things that I need for myself and my son. Find your tribe and support system in every pillar of your life. Thank you, Terrell. Yes, you said yes. The more we increase in our entrepreneurial journey, the more we can become stressed and overwhelmed, especially when you're now starting out. The beginning stages, and some of you can have been in business over 3 years, but you're finding yourself, you're not making the kind of money that a person that's running a business for 3 years should be making. So you kind of feel like you're in a new phase of business. You're not, but you should be further. And, there are other tips I could give you for actually going further along in that, but that's for a different live. So the first one, like I said, is find your tribe. You have 3 pillars of your life: your personal, your family, and your career and business. Who are the people, the board of directors, that you need to add to each pillar of your life as a support system? Not a person that's going to buy your products, not a person who's going to try to help you find a job, not someone who's going to necessarily help you pay for the expenses of your household, but truly a person who's just going to all hands on deck when you need assistance, when you need an ear, when you need a babysitter, when you need someone to pitch in and facilitate some type of physical work to assist you if you don't have someone. Building that tribe on a personal level is so major important. This is kind of a 1B, but the next thing I want to mention is building for your entrepreneur journey and for your small business. Start to think about building an honest, earnest team. A team of people that you either partner with, where you're sharing responsibilities and your roles and responsibilities match each other, and or someone that you're hiring, someone that you're paying, and whether it's a virtual assistant, whether it's a coach, whether it is a director of business development. So shout out to Natasha Nurse out there, whoop, whoop, right? Whoever it is, there is that emotional support people that you need in your tribe to keep you, that are like-minded in the 3 pillars of your life. But as an entrepreneur, who are the people in your neighborhood? Whoop, no, not really. But who are the people that are actually working your business with you? Master Coach April Hunt, I watched her talk on her Facebook Live today, and she says if you decide to buy a house, you're not going to say, well, let me go ahead and put up these sticks because I'm going to buy it myself. You can't build a house by yourself. You can pick all the beautiful things that'll go inside of it. Yeah, you could be the designer of your own home, but you can't build it by yourself. So as entrepreneurs, we need to make sure that we're bringing in teams, hiring people that will help us get advancement in our businesses. And when things like you're feeling stressed and you're motivated because one pillar of your life is taking so much more time and energy from you, just like what has been happening with me the last couple of months, you have that person, you have that team in your business that will continue the work for you. Natasha has been phenomenal in helping me maintain my business the last couple of months. And I really, 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 had I not spent time to develop my team in the last 4 years that I've been building this business, when I needed to take this time away from my everyday hustle and bustle, I most likely would not have been able to do so. I would not have been able to continue to show up online. And she keeps me in line and she keeps me accountable. Get online, do what you got to do, get over it. You're tired, I know. You're stressed, I know. You're busy, I know. Get to work, right? Shout out to Master Coach. Thank you for that. Yes, absolutely. Hey, April, thank you for dropping into my live. I'm just here trying to motivate people and talk to them about how to stay motivated as an entrepreneur when they're feeling super stressed. I just came off of a couple of months of being super stressed because I'm a dualpreneur, working full-time for my employer and working full-time for myself. And had it not been for the structure and placement that I put together, I really wouldn't be where I am today. The last 5 years, I've been building and building and building. And people see all the hard work and they think, oh my God, you just came out of nowhere. And that's not true. And I'm getting sidetracked. I call it the Missy Elliott syndrome. None of y'all, if anybody here is old enough to know when Missy Elliott came out, for me, and Alicia Keys and Neo, all these guys, they came out of the gate one day, boom. They have a hit record, you jamming and you bopping and you're like, ooh, who's this new person on the radio? And really, you're wondering how their record could drop and become platinum overnight, right? And then you're thinking to yourself, oh, they got lucky or something. But no, they've been putting in work for years behind the scenes. They've been involved and been putting out content and work that we don't even know about until they come out. Yes, April, I know you have been through so much in these last, and it's only been in 30 days that you've been through so much. And I'm watching you, and I'm seeing you show up even in the midst of all that you have done. But you are the master at creating the, which is my first tip, building that tribe, having that support system, and having people on your team that can continue the business as you have to take a step aside to do the things that you need to do for your own personal life. Thank you. Hey girl, you're doing, you do your thing, Women on the Rise. Yes, thank you so much. We are so excited for what we're building in the Women on the Rise platform, and we're just going to continue to grow. So the second thing on my list for staying motivated as an entrepreneur when you're feeling stress and how to de-escalate that stress is writing. Writing. One of my mentors and someone I'm very close with, Reverend Kimberly Clemens Jones, I just came off of taking one of her spiritual therapy classes earlier this year. And I mean, this month, just like 2 weeks ago, I took her first class, and it was such that 2 hours that I spent sitting down in her class out of the last month and a half, 2 months that I've been super duper stressed, was so enlightening to me as to, okay, I need to remember who's first, which is God, in my journey for everything. And that session that I joined that day was all about journaling. So journaling and writing out the things that are causing your stress and showing how grateful you are in either dealing with it and overcoming it, are ways to help you really get over some of the feelings that you have when you are stressed. Writing is an absolute stress reliever. People don't know it. And I'm not talking about to write in an effort to write a book. I'm not talking about proper grammar writing. I'm not talking about worrying about, oh my God, conjugating your verbs. Just write the hell whatever's on your mind. Today sucked. Today was good. So-and-so got me upset. Whatever it is that you experienced today, write that thing down. Write down your emotions. Write down how you showed up in your day for yourself. Hey guys, thank you guys for joining me live on Facebook. We have Vanessa. Hey Trinette. Writing is so therapeutic for me. Yes, it is. It has been so helpful for me. And you don't even know. I've taken time out to write publications and books, but and then I'm like planner freak, but that's not writing. Journaling is the type of writing I'm talking about. Just expressing your feelings, expressing your thought, and sharing only with yourself, because it doesn't have to be for anybody else. You're not writing in order for you to publicize it. You're not writing, and don't worry about if somebody catches it. If they looking underneath your bed where you hide your diary, then shame on them. But don't worry about how perfect what you're writing looks like. Hey Shaquan. Hey Kaya. Hi guys. Thank you for joining me on this live today. Listen, I forgot to mention this, but share this out with your friends. If you have friends that are entrepreneurs, dualpreneurs, and sometimes we know we need to find ways to stay motivated as entrepreneurs and how to, when you're feeling stressed, share this out there with your community. So number 2 is really writing down, journaling everything that you're experiencing, feeling. Getting your emotions out is a sure way to help you get over those emotions. People don't understand how really therapeutic releasing the feeling is for any feeling you have, right? The third thing I want to mention out of the 5 things I want to provide you as tips to help you stay motivated is find your happy place. I I don't know when it was that someone asked me, so what makes you happy? Because they know that I'm working. They see me working, grinding. And they're like, so what makes you happy? And it took a minute. I'm still in search of finding what makes me happy. But in the journey to search for finding what makes me happy, I'm happy. Oddly enough, staying busy keeps me happy, makes me happy. Serving others makes me happy. Working with clients that I can help have breakthroughs. It's not so much about some of the physical, tangible things that we accomplish, which we do in our work with my clients, but the breakthroughs that my clients have sometimes is a lot more fulfilling than the actual robotic. I can give you a list of how to succeed in your business. I can give you a list of steps for you to take to get moving in your business. And oftentimes that's not what you're looking for. Oftentimes you're really looking for clarity. You're looking for that breakthrough in understanding what kept you behind in the first place. Staying busy makes me happy, crazy as it sounds, but I guess being in a place where I'm keeping myself active with people and things that give me purpose. Absolutely, Mel. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram right there. And I know I had to turn my head to read it because my screen is horizontal. That's absolutely right. It makes me fulfilled to help others. But that brings me to my fourth thing. Serve yourself. Self-care is that big word of 2018. Self-care. But self-care doesn't mean just getting your nails done, getting your hair done, and getting, prettied up. It means more than that. It means time away from it all. Time away journaling. Time away exercising, getting active, getting moving, even if it means going to a dance party. Taking time for yourself, being selfish and going to the club, whatever it is, going to do a walk. I found, I'm not going to mention that. I found something online yesterday that brought me so much joy, something I think I'm going to implement in my community, which is a prayer box. But that's another, I get off tangent sometimes, off topic. So being active, those are ways you can find your happy place. My happy place is singing and watching General Hospital. Don't judge me on the last one. General Hospital, Terrell, that was my happy place. I don't want to date myself, but let's say 25 years ago. That show is still on. I can't. I need more time to do me, says Kaya. You do need more time to do you. You absolutely. And doing you is not just, I'm going to take an hour and walk away. We really got to find those half-day moments. You know how many times I have called out of work? Oh, Lord, somebody's going to record this. I will call out of work and just take the day off. Send my son to school and take the day off, shut everyone out, shut everything out. You'll find me getting a reflexology foot massage. You might find me in the library reading because that brings me joy. That makes me happy. Researching stuff that I want to research that I'm not too heavily active on, but something that really is just going to bring me light and love at the end of the day. So I do that all the time. And I recommend you guys do it too. And call a girlfriend or two. Say, hey, hooky day. Is there a movie like that out? Can we find a movie that's a hooky day? Where all the moms call out sick, send the kids to school, and get crazy. We should plan one. Let's do a Woman on the Rise hooky day. That's my happy place too. Sometimes I need that time to just regroup. Absolutely. Regroup and clear your head. Absolutely. That's one of the things that I love to do. So finding your happy place, making sure you're moving. Was that number 4? I think that was number 4. We said your tribe, journaling, finding your happy place. Was that number 3? Okay. Another thing that I want to suggest to everyone watching, and if you're catching this on the replay, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. But number 4 is actually changing your routine. This is something that people don't normally even offer as a suggestion or a tip, but a simple change in your habits and routines will make a world of a difference in how you feel and how you are navigating your emotions. For instance, one of the greatest places to create a new routine for yourself is in the morning. In the morning, a lot of people, I was doing this last year. I was just routinely following this freaking hat thing. People would say, oh, as a mom, make sure you sleep when he sleep. So I used to be a morning person. I would get up at the crack of dawn, and then I'll be the first one at the supermarket. I'll be the first one at Walmart. I'll be the first one everywhere. Hair salon, nail salon, just to get it out the way, right? And so when my son was younger and was having sleeping issues and couldn't sleep all through the night, they say, sleep when he sleeps. So my son sometimes wouldn't wake up till 9, 10 in the morning. So guess what? I was like, okay, I sleep too. 9, 10 in the morning, I'm still sleeping. Why? I stopped taking care of me, the things that I used to enjoy that would be at the crack of dawn when most people are sleeping, get up, go to the gym, go run my errands so that I have the rest of the day to just do things in stride. I stopped doing. So I found myself in a place where I was waking up, late, 7:30, 8 o'clock with him. And then like, oh my God, I got to get you and me ready now. Come on, shower, babe, this, that. And that used to start, and my day would just become so stressed and manic, right? So now I decided this year I changed my morning routine. That little time, that 1-2 hour time before my son wakes up has become so precious to me. I wake up, I stretch, I'll do my journaling, and I'll do some Bible reading. And that activity alone is worth millions in staying motivated and de-escalating stress. Absolute greatest thing I did for myself is change my morning routine. So it's something for you guys to think about as well. And the 5th thing for you guys to consider and to know, when we talked about building those support system and having all those people in the 3 pillars of your life, one of the things, and the 5th suggestion I have for you, is joining a mastermind group. I run a mastermind called the Women on the Rise Mastermind, and in mastermind groups, you find women that are like-minded, that are on a similar track as you are. Oftentimes, it'll be women in different industries, so you get to actually network and learn about other industries other than your own business. Joining a mastermind is where when you do have that business-centric, that business pillar of tribe that I suggested that you guys really build, you're going to find people in that mastermind that you could add to your support system. So joining a mastermind group, another thing, as you know, I host the Women on the Rise Forum and Expo, is to attend conferences. A large part of my budget for my self-development, for my personal development, goes to attending conferences. As entrepreneurs, when you are trying to build that network of people, like-minded people, you find them at conferences. There is no better way than to build your tribe than to attend conferences. And it's not so much about the content, what you'll learn, because the conference space is heavy right now. Hello. There are so many conferences out there to choose from. When you're choosing a conference, be specific as to, or be mindful as to the people and the connections you can make. What differentiates this conference in the way of connections and access you can gain from the conferences you choose. It's not enough just to go to a conference because it's $20. That conference may not be the one where you're going to get real, true, earnest, like-minded people that are sometimes, when you go into the conferences where the access is, you're going to get people that are further along in their business than you are, and those are some of the people you want to be connected with. You're going to get people where you can in turn help them because they're not as far as you. So there is a ladder to climb, and we're always rising. Hello, women on the rise. Hello. We're always rising. So you should always be in the room where you are either sitting in the middle. There are people that are there above where you are in your career and in your entrepreneurial journey. And then there are people that are not so close to you in their journey. Therefore, you can learn and you can teach. It's nothing more important than for you to be able to give and receive. You can't be that person that all they want to do is take, take, take. You have to put yourself in situations and in partnerships and in affiliations, in groups, in networking situations where you can give and you can take. So those are my 5 things for helping you to stay motivated as entrepreneurs when you're feeling stressed. How to de-escalate the stress. Those are the things I wanted to share with you guys today. I thank you guys for joining me on Instagram and on Facebook, and I look forward to watching you guys as live, because I know everyone who's watching here, you guys have been live, and I appreciate watching you grow and rise in your businesses as well. Continue on your journeys. Y'all are out here rocking it, and I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you. Have a good day.